People, once more to another session of Motivational Tip Bites run by Jean Coaching. By now, you know that in this session, we give you little tip bites on motivational themes that may be affecting you in your life one way or another. We just give you our take and the decision that we think you should make when you're presented with this kind of problems. Now, I had promised that I would talk about friends. It was a two-part series. I've already talked about the first part about having friends that are a little bit poisonous. Now, in this session, I am going to talk about the opposite of that, about friends that support you or the role friends should have in your life. Now, we all know that we have friends. I am yet to meet one person that does not have a friend. And friends have a role they play in our life. You know, when we go through life, we're social beings. And when we go through life, there are times whereby we need people to be there to share our experiences with because they make our lives richer when we share it with people. And some of the people that we share it with are friends because family, yes, family is there, but sometimes the family, they might not be there all the time or they're not enough to play all the roles that we're going through life. So we do end up getting friends, and friends come from all kinds of backgrounds, and we meet them in all kinds of places. Some of us have friends that we met them through from childhood, you know, went to nursery school together and with friends, you know, many years back, many years later. Some of us have friends that we just met last year and, you know, they're very good friends now. They know us closer than people we knew a long time ago. Some of us are friends for a season. You have a friend today, goes through with you for a particular season, then things happen and they're not your friends anymore. You don't keep in touch and it's all okay. We get friends from everywhere. Now, the question I ask you, what is the role these friends are supposed to play in your life? Why do we have them? Do they just come there to fill the space? Do they just come there so that we can say we have a friend, you know, kind of like a tick box exercise? Or do they have a role they're playing? Well, in my life, from my own experience of having friends and from looking at people's experiences of having friends, I would say maybe the only role that friends play in our lives is to support us. And this support takes very many forms. Many forms. It could be just the moral support or practical support, like a financial support or someone being there when you're going through something. Or it could be just you knowing. Sometimes the support is also psychological, where you know that if this happened to me, hypothetically, I would have friends that will come through for me. So the whole point of having friends is to have the support system. The friends are your support system. You are going through life and knowing, you know, if everything went to pot today, if everything went south, I could count on my friends. Or you could say, if I needed to celebrate, you know, we don't always think of negative things. There are times we also need friends, you know, the times of celebration, good things are happening, you know, milestones are being covered, you know, my friends will celebrate with me. They will support me in my journey when I'm getting successful. So my question to you, if you look at the friends you've got, think in your head of the friends you've got, all of them, think them, count them one by one as we count blessings. Do they support you? Are these people that you know if you're going through a rough time in life, they'll come through for you? Are these people that you know when you're going through a brilliant, wonderful, successful, blessed time in your life, will they come through for you? If, for one reason, the answer is no, or I'm not so sure, or I know for a fact they will not be happy for me, or they will not be there for me, then my person or my people, you do not have a friend, or your friend has already failed in their contractual obligation of friendship. When you have friends or anyone you call a friend, the first and most important thing they need to do is to support you one way or another. If you have a friend that you know is not supportive and you know it, that is not a friend. You better call off that friendship. Now, before I finish, I'll leave you with this question. What type of friend are you? Are you a friend that is supportive, or are you a friend that is unsupportive? Because sometimes we attract the kind of friend, the kind of people that we are. My people, that is it from me here at Jean Coaching. See you next time for another session of Motivational Tit Bites.